Little bit of history. Lavrenti Beria. Show me the man and I'll show you the crime. Target prosecution. The worst part of this entire episode with President Trump, target prosecution. And nobody is even remotely interested in what's happening right now. Even remotely, they're not remotely interested in what's happening in terms of the big picture. Targeting someone. Police, prosecutors wait for a crime to be committed before they initiate investigation or respond to something. You can't go to the Midtown North precinct and say, listen, my brother-in-law, he's up to something. I don't know. He's a really bad guy. No prior record or convictions, and I don't have any proof. But if you follow him long enough, you got it. Okay, you got it. So follow him. Oh, we'll follow him. All right. Thanks a lot. You sure? Absolutely. We'll follow him. We'll get to the bottom of this. And if we don't find him doing anything here, we'll just kind of sift through his past and we'll cobble together and duct tape and chicken wire and jury rig and we'll come up with some Rube Goldberg something. I've got it. We'll take some seemingly innocuous, pretty much anodyne and saccharine nothing case from before, and we will pump it up and blast it with juridical and judicial steroids to give it the impression that somehow something of significance is happening. Yeah, that's it. That's what we'll do. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's what's happening now. Beria did this under Stalin. Oh, you want him? I'll get him. Follow him. Bring him in. Target prosecution. Going after and creating something. And even in the worst case, I've never been a fan of what they did to John Gotti. By having serial killers testify against him? You're kidding me. But I'll let it go. But at least there was evidence of Gotti, theoretically, it's a prima facie case, of his having been involved in some form of criminal racketeering enterprise. Okay, like it or not. But Trump? Now, let me explain something. This is different than the Jack Smith case. This is different than the Georgia Stop the Steal case. This is different than E. Jean Carroll in her sexual battery case. This is even different than Tish James's case regarding the $250 million overvaluation, whatever. At least someone came to them with evidence of something that actually occurred relatively recently. Bragg had to go back in time through some weird time travel, from some weird, I don't know what, to come up with this misdemeanor case for falsifying business records and then tacking on and cobbling together what? What did you do? I mean, what? What? Cobbling together, manufacturing, kind of like, wait a minute. The feds didn't want it. Cy Vance, your predecessor, didn't want it. You didn't want it. But all of a sudden, it's like, wait a minute. I found this angle that may have already passed or with a statute of limitations that already lapsed. Weird Al, they're setting you up. You know what happened to Beria, right? Read your history. Not good. This guy's a lightweight. I know. Please, don't just fight the pun, fight the joke. It's the most incredible thing in the world. And whether you like Trump or not, it doesn't matter. What they're doing to him, what they are putting him through, what they are making him endure by this political witch hunt, this fetid, putrid, feculent, slimy, slithering prosecution using this God, this fallen harlot and slattern, dusty saddles, and this jadrul Michael Cohen, this mendacious perjurer, this lying, slithering, slimy slug of a human being. Weird Al, you met your match this time. And remember what happened to Beria? Look it up. All right, my friends, please like this video. Hit the little bell so you'll be notified of new videos and new stuff coming up. And please subscribe to the channel. And whatever you do, as we always say, comment as you see fit.